more focused Larry Bird, and we know Hakeem Olajuwon is, Tommy, coming into this game. Robert Parish and the rest. But Larry Bird came out early again, and I think very badly he would like to see the Celtics win this road game.
If there be any complacency for the Celtics, it might be in this game, but that man right there, I'm sure, will not let it happen.
Boston's win here during the regular year. Underway, controlled by the Celtics. Jake O'Donnell and Joe Crawford are the working officials. Game 3. McCray knocks it away to Reid. Fast break for the Rockets. Rodney McCray in the third for the Celtics in the first 2 games.
Houston will be a believer in themselves if they come off strong this first quarter.
And Larry Bird hits his first shot. We're in sudden death playoff at the Kemper Open. We'll update that story for you. On the turnover, Bird with a runner. And Larry Bird is on Dennis Johnson, who's been sensational so far. Sampson the rebound. He likes to bring it up. Here's Hakeem. Foul. Celtic guards have outplayed the Rocket guards by a mile. Here's Bird. And Bird is 3 for 3. The best total player of all time after his fantastic performance in Game 2. Hakeem doubled with McHale and Ainge and scores anyway.
That's something he's had trouble.
Helping Hakeem defensively. Knocked away. Into the hands of Bird. Parish down court. And hits the layup.
The guy that's very physical and low post.
Ainge for 3 and hits it. And all of a sudden the Celtics have tied it up 11 apiece under 9 minutes to go. First period. McCray. Lloyd with 2 men on him. Sampson. Offensive rebound. And Ralph Sampson showing already a different style. Lloyd, good open court player. Good position for Olajuwon. All 5 Rockets have scored, and Hakeem leads with 5.
And it was one-on-one defense. No help for McHale that time against Olajuwon.
McHale hasn't scored yet, and now he's into the scoring column. The best shooter of any player on either team, Kevin McHale. And Sampson under the basket, and he outran the Celtics down the court.
With some different type of plays, running Hakeem to the low post.
Bird hits, and Larry Bird has 8 points.
And of course, there's always Larry Bird.
19-17 Rockets, and Rodney McCray.
Early, get one of those twin towers out of there.
Ainge. Rebound Reid. Here they come again. Sampson. Pass, bad pass, knocked away, and McHale at the other end gets an easy basket for Boston. 4-point lead for the Rockets. 23-19. Dennis Johnson inside. And Hakeem defending, and Walton is there. And the Celtics took a 4-2 lead. Otherwise, it's been the Rockets, but it's been close. Sampson with 9 on the clock. Hits again. 2 for 2 from out there. Right with him. Dennis Johnson, fall away, hits.
Fantastic defense here in this quarter, the Rockets.
Reid, all the way in, blocked by McHale. 1 second, McCray, and it's good.
Bird, offensively, that's a real big plus. All he wants him to do is stay close.
Bird stays close there with a jump shot. That Rockets are up by 4.
That was excellent defense by the Celtics that time by Hakeem.
Parish fighting through crowd. Walton gets the rebound and scores. Parish is playing with 3 personal fouls. McCray, 4 for 4 thus far. Reid in 3-point territory. Goes in. Greg Kite, a native of Houston, Texas, in the game right now for the Celtics as Walton hits outside, and Bill Walton, who Wiggins has Dennis Johnson behind him. Open is Reid, but Hakeem takes it himself on the baseline. Peterson is all over Walton. McCray on Bird. They isolate him one-on-one. Celtics like that situation. And a left-handed shot by Larry Bird.
Bird, one-on-one against McCray. He knows McCray is going to come back to his right hand. And he shoots it lefty to confuse him a little bit. I'll tell you.
Bird off a screen, and Larry Bird with 16 points.
To shoot the ball from behind the backboard.
6-point lead. 43-37. Now it's 43-29 and a three-point shot. Back in the game. McHale working against Peterson. There you go. First half. Sampson. And a Boston foul.
Ball on the floor for more than one dribble. A quick spin move. He's going to beat anybody down.
Get the rebound. Lloyd. Lewis Lloyd. Bird can give the Celtics the lead. Not this time. And Sampson. McCray. Lloyd. Good fast break, Houston. 33 seconds remaining. 15 on the shot clock. We're in the first half. Houston led by 4 after one period. And Ralph Sampson gets a basket and a foul.
Position. Look at him really spreading out now and swing into and over 3 of the Celtics. Look at that reaction.
12 points, 13 points. Their biggest lead was 9. They led by 4 after one. McHale on a pick and roll as Bird tried to get Parish into a 4th foul. Lloyd going in, lost control. Johnson ahead to Larry Bird. Bird gives the Celtics a lead. Lloyd inside. Hakeem, and it's last touched by Sampson. So the Rockets still tentative, and there's a long pass to McHale. And McHale, after several fakes, gives the Celtics a 4-point lead, their biggest of the game. And Ray gets the rebound. And Bird, anticipating beautifully, picks it off. Open is Dennis Johnson. And the Celtics are rolling right now. This game early as they were in game 2. Lloyd with a fake, finally puts the Rockets on the board. 4.5 minutes.
Good ball movement that time by the Rockets. Sampson read the defense beautifully.
4.5 minutes, the Rockets went without scoring. And then McHale comes right back. And the Celtics sensing something here. Walton turns around, and even on a broken play,
pick up Bird, that left Walton steaming in for the hoop.
10-point lead for the Celtics, and that's the biggest lead either team has had in this third game. Sampson goes up and draws the foul. Third period. It's been all Celtics here in the third period. Larry Bird with a great pass to Walton to McHale, and that the best of all time, but great passing for sure by the Celtics.
Watch this. Bird knows that there's somebody coming over to block the shot. So does Walton. 2 best passes. The Towers got.
It's been a Boston period in this series. Olajuwon goes up, draws the foul. We haven't seen much of Hakeem offensively. He has scored only.
He's going to be able to get through those picks guarding Bird.
Bird is on him, doubling on Olajuwon, and Hakeem comes back.
Outside shot is drifting a little bit.
Dennis Johnson, fade away. Bird is there. Larry Bird, alert. Open is Dennis Johnson. Reid picks him up in a hurry. Bird left open. Level had to pick him up. Now Sampson. Walton comes in out of nowhere and tips it in. That's the Celtic teamwork.
The half. Down by 4 after one period. They've had an 10-point lead. Sampson with a short jump hook. And they've made a nice recovery from their doldrums early on in this period. Here's Reid. Sampson out of nowhere. It's a 2-point game. 16 on the shot clock. 22 in the period. McHale breaks that rally. And
that time Reid didn't.
Lloyd inside to Hakeem. And Hakeem over McHale's long reach.
Disturbed the rhythm of the shot by Hakeem.
Seasting looking to Bird, and Bird is held by Robert Reid. That's the first foul of this 4th period. Larry Bird will inbound from the side. Electrical Storms has taken away our video. And now Sampson fighting McHale on the pass from Bird inside. And Sampson and McHale push each other. And Ralph goes over to Kevin. Ralph still talking to Kevin. And Kevin.
And in the a minute, Dick, the official is going to really have a strong talking to Sampson and may call another one on him.
Sampson has 3. They go low into McHale. Fake turnaround. Air ball and an offensive foul called against Kevin McHale. Guarded by Sampson. 7-4 in his face. Bird looking for Parish to the right of the basket. In the lane. Goes up, fakes, and the ball goes off the rim. Parish again with a reverse layup is good. And working against Hakeem. Out to Bird. Up on high. Left of the key. McHale. 1 dribble. Jump shot is good. And with 9:18 to go, the Celtics.
On the right side, goes to Bird. Pecking at the ball is Robert Reid. Pass to the left side to Danny Ainge, who hits the big jumper. Double figures in points, rebounds, and assists. Olajuwon going up inside, gets the basket.
Made in better part of this game.
Low to Parish on the right side. Turnaround over Hakeem and a one-hander by Robert Parish from 18 feet. And the Celtics with a 5-point lead. Pass inside to Parish and he's fouled.
Big one. See how the Rockets play it. 6:19 to go. Sampson. Ainge is around a double. Level. Hits the shot. He's hit 2 of his last 3. The second best home record in the league. But the Celtics, they did their best work on the road of any team in the league. Sampson crashing the boards. Another chance. And Ralph Sampson, 21 now. It has been stalled at 23 for a while. Gets free, shoots over Reid, and has 25.
That was, he can get into a good play movement.
3.5 to play in the 4th period. Bird, one-on-one isolated against Reid. Finds Parish inside, and Parish. McHale tips it in. Kevin McHale in a big basket with 28 points. He was quiet for so long, and McHale leads the Celtics with 28. Double team on Olajuwon. McHale and Ainge. And Hakeem gets the basket and a foul, which wakes up the crowd. 2:11 to go, and the Rockets going to have to be flawless at both ends if they're going to get back and win this. Sampson gets 2, and it's 102 to 99. Each with 3.
I always felt that the best point is around 15 seconds where you can get normally your best shot.
Dennis Johnson. And the rebound by Sampson. And the Rockets can come within 1, and Mitchell Wiggins gets the basket and a foul. And we can tie it up here. Michael Jordan makes a big play.
That's Dennis Johnson's shot, but another big rebound by Sampson. And look how quickly the outlet gets it up the court. And Dennis Johnson has to make the foul. And what balance by Wiggins. The good shot. And not worry about the clock too much.
And for Houston, Larry Bird going up with a runner. Short. Hakeem gets the rebound. And a foul is called.
And so that they might be able to take all 3 down here.
But they're not free and clear at all. Bird to Danny Ainge. And the Celtics lead with 45 seconds to go. And with 45 seconds to go, and so we're going to have changes of possession.
Too. So Reid at the forward, they got some good outside shooters once it gets in.
They go to Olajuwon, triple team him. Hakeem off balance, tipped up and in. That was Mitchell Wiggins with the tip in and a big one. 15, 8 on the clock.
Celtics have a mismatch.
Parish inside. Misses. Bird. And let's see, the 24-second clock
Is back towards Wiggins, who's almost out of your screen, or is out of your screen on the left.
Houston controls. And Hakeem is fouled with 5 seconds to go. Now, if he makes the free throws, Celtics out of timeouts. Parish. Dennis Johnson, he stepped on the line. The Celtics stepped on the line and turn it over. And the Houston Rockets snuff out the Celtics and win for the first time in the NBA Finals.